Hello! How are you doing? Welcome, one and all, to another Outdoors live stream with, of course, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master 88. So today, I got a really neat main topic for you guys. We'll get into that in about 5 minutes, but today's main topic is my top 5 reasons to use Linux. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. And if you want to see more outdoor live streams just like this, then smash that like button and support my channel. Thank you. So I'll give it about 5 minutes and we will get started. Okay. But once again, people, the title for this outdoors live stream is My Top 5 Reasons to Use Linux. So I will get started on the main topic in about 5 minutes. Okay. Hey Linux Network, how you doing, man? How are you today? Just in time for the festivities. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Oh, I'm doing great, Linux Network. I'm doing fantastic. I'm doing peachy. I'm doing absolutely fantastic. My health is good. It's a wonderful day. Everything's great. Okay, about 2 minutes, people, and we will get started. Hey! Hey, Scenes. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the outdoor live stream. Alright, people, we have hit the 5-minute mark, and you know what that means? Time to get into the main topic. My top 5 reasons to use the Linux operating system. I would say first reason to use the Linux operating system is very simple. One of my first reason for using Linux, stability. I love the stability of Linux. It is really nice. Very stable, very snappy. I've tried many distros over the past year, and the stability was really nice. Really nice. So stability is pretty much my first top reason to use Linux. Is it's more stable than Windows will ever be. Oh, looking forward to the new Yu-Gi-Oh video. Oh, yeah, me too, but I can't really afford a Switch right now. Anyway, on to the next top reason to use Linux. Second top reason is viruses. There are a few viruses in Linux that has been confirmed. But the thing about viruses in Linux is you don't really have to worry about that much. Linux is secure by design, meaning it's extremely difficult to put a virus into the Linux system. Extremely difficult. Now, one of the ways that a virus could get into Linux is if for some reason you're using Wine, and just have a whole bunch of Windows executables. Well, history has shown that a lot of Windows executables you find on the internet tend to have malware in them. So, yeah, that is pretty much a no-no for me. But thankfully, with how Linux is designed and with how good the kernel has matured over the years, viruses ain't really going to be a problem. You don't need an antivirus in Linux because by design, you're going to be safe and more secure on Linux than you would be in Windows. My third reason for using Linux is there are a lot of cross-platform applications. Cross-platform applications meaning a application that's used in multiple operating systems and architectures. I'll give you a few examples. Steam, Spotify, Genie. Those are free examples of cross-platform software. You can find them on a lot of OSs. So, cross-platform. So say you're new to Linux. You want to know if Steam is available for it. It's very easy to find out. There's a lot of information on Valve's website. There's a lot of information on a whole end documentation for most of your Linux distributions manufacturer's site too. So basically, in my opinion, cross-platform software like Steam, Spotify, and Genie, you can pretty much install it on pretty much any type of operating system you like. And that's one of the major strong points when it comes to Linux. Now, the number 4 reason that I use Linux, the number 4 reason, and this is a good reason, folks, is privacy and security. In Linux, you don't have to worry about a company using cheap, underhanded tactics to get your data. With Linux, you don't have to worry about a single thing because there is no data collection. None whatsoever. If you're using Linux Mint or anything that is not pure Ubuntu. If you're using one of the Ubuntu alternatives, as like Linux Mint or Peppermint OS, you don't have to worry about data collection. I will say one little thing though. When it comes to, let me get back here, folks. When it comes to the power of Linux, now what was I going to say here, folks? What was I going to say? When it comes to the power of Linux, you don't have to worry about data collection that much. It's not as bad as what Microsoft and all these other tech giants are doing. So that's a strong point of Linux, is you're going to be more private, more anonymous, and more secure on Linux. And for the final and my top 5 reason to use Linux, the biggest reason I myself use it, is gaming. Gaming on Linux has improved over the last few years. You got Steam, you got the Humble Bundle, you got GOG, you got itch.io. You got all these services that is bringing gaming to Linux. And you got Wine, which means Wine is not an emulator, which is a compatibility if you want to run your own with your favorite Windows games. So I wouldn't worry about that one bit.
Okay. Woo, he's coming in.
Yeah, I'm live streaming, by the way. Okay, people. Sorry, I had to come into my house because it's thundering and lightning out there. Don't worry, people. I'm still on the line. But yeah, gaming on Linux has never been this good. Never been this good. You got Lutris, which is wonderful. You got Steam, which is wonderful. It is an amazing time to be a Linux gamer. And my opinion is as solid as stone. Linux gaming will only continue to get better and better as time goes by. And those are my top 5 reasons, people, to use the Linux operating system. So let me know what your 5 reasons for using Linux are in the comments down below. And also, I made an adjustment to the Gen 2 live stream just not long ago. I have decided that the Gen 2 live installation live stream will be a 2-parter. There will be a part 1 will be on the 28th of this month at 9 a.m. So tune in for that. Also, I will let you guys know when part 2 of the Gen 2 live installation live stream will take place. So keep an eye out. So keep your eyes and ears out for that. But other than that, I think I'll stick around for just a few minutes and then we'll wrap it up. Yeah, viruses and Linux are like rumors. We heard they're out there, but no one Linux network, that's funny. I like your sense of humor is funny. I like that. I really like that. Okay. So yeah, people. I just explained my top 5 reasons to use Linux. If you want to tell me your top 5 reasons to use Linux, put them in the comments section, or you could just fire when ready in the live chat here. I would love to hear your thoughts. It's 7:25 p.m. where I'm at, people, so at 7:30 I'll be wrapping things up. just gonna sit out here in the chair. This way, people, I can finish talking. Hey, Hank! Hi, buddy, what's up? So, Hank, what are your top 5 reasons to use the Linux operating system? If you have your top 5 reasons, fire one ready, Hank. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Hank. Very cool. Take your time, Hank. Ooh, temperature dropped down here. Okay. Alright, people, I'm gonna give it 3 minutes and we will wrap things up here. Okay. Oh, there's your list, Hank. No server licensing fees? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I like that one. No licensing fees, that's good. Cheaper VPS servers because they use less the RAM than in Reason 1. True. I can run a desktop environment of my choice that suits my needs. That's true. Windows gets less and less stable. Linux gets more and more stable. That is the truth. I completely agree. Complete control over your system. That is true. You see, that's another thing I want to cover. And I'll just stick around for at least 5 more minutes, people. Just 5 more. This way I can get this last bit of information in. Hank, you just hit the nail on the coffin. This is the one thing that I would like all operating systems to have, including Windows, including Mac. Complete freedom. Complete freedom over what you want to do with the computer, and complete freedom to how you want to use it, and complete freedom basically over your life. The thing is, the new concept and the new standard, people, that I go by. The new concept, the new concept that I go by, people, is called complete freedom. Complete freedom to me is the freedom to use a computer how I see fit. The complete freedom in another way is me as a privacy activist taking my privacy and security very seriously. Very seriously. And the sad truth is, privacy and security is almost forgotten. It is almost forgotten, and that's the sad, hard truth. And to me, as a privacy activist, I want to spread a message here. If you value your privacy, if you value security, and if you want complete freedom to use an operating system that you wish, to modify it as you wish, and to give it to your friends and family as you wish, please, by all means, use Linux. Please. Because Linux to me is complete freedom. Oh yeah, Hank, I know who Bonzi Buddy is. I've watched a video. I watched I watched an LGR Tech Tales on that. Bonzi Buddy is a complete disaster when it comes to privacy and security. I mean, back in that time, back in Windows 98 time, there was hardly such thing as data collection. Hardly. But in my opinion, and everybody in this room is going to agree with me, Bonzi Buddy was the very first form of data collection that ever happened in Windows. First time ever. So to me, that is data collection to the max. Hold on just a minute, people.
Stood taller than the Statue of Liberty and weighed more than 6 million pounds. The ring-shaped unit that contained the guidance system was 22 feet in diameter, all by itself.
Jason, for the Saturn V? Yes. Pop culture 600. The long-range
Sorry about that, people.
debut on TV. Nathan. No.
Exactly. The thing about Bonzi Buddy, Hank, is Bonzi Buddy was Cortana and Alexa before Cortana, Alexa, and Google Assistant and Siri pretty much existed. Bonzi Buddy, to me, was the data collection tool that... It was the data collection tool of the Windows 98 era. And here's the shocking part, people. The program still exists. It still exists. And I agree with you, Hank. Cortana, Alexa, Google Assistant. And I agree with you on that, Hank. And they're not, to me, they're not just viruses, Hank. That stuff is malware. That stuff is malware, and in my opinion, all proprietary malware devices, they just need to be eliminated. We need safer alternatives to these types of products without all these tech giants getting all this data. There's no sense in it. Yeah, that's true. We still have the archives, but the thing is, the program is still there. Yeah. But anyway, people, I think it's time for me to wrap this up. I thank you all for coming and watching this outdoors live stream. If you all want to see more outdoor live streams just like this, then smash that like button and support my channel. Thank you. Also, people, if you want some really good news articles, check out the Linux Report. Check out the Tech Report. Trust me, you guys will love them. And I think with that, people, I thank you all for watching. How do I feel about an intro? I'm not sure how I feel about that, Hank. Hey, Cat Gamer, you're a little too late. I'm just wrapping up here. I'm so sorry, dude. But anyway, people, I will see you all in the next Outdoors live stream, which I have no clue when that is. But you guys will be the first to know when it will happen. So with that being said, oh, hi DistroTube. You're a little too late, dude. I'm just wrapping up. Alright, people. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master 88 saying, see you later.